Hey, what's up, everyone? It has been a minute. I'm coming to you here from my hideout. I'm in Afghanistan right now, and the Taliban is about to kill me. And before they do bust down the doors and shoot me to pieces, I think I want to record one more Blu-ray collection update for you guys, so here we go. So I guess I'm going to start with new releases for my first segment here. The first new release that I got was Black Widow. I guess this wasn't the first new release I got, but it's the first one I'm going to talk about. You know what? This movie was okay. It was a total filler movie, honestly. It didn't really need to happen, but I enjoyed everything that did happen. This is also the first Marvel movie to have a native 4K digital intermediate, so it logically should look the best in 4K. I haven't tested that out yet, so we'll see how that goes. And just in time for Halloween, I got the Conjuring trilogy. The first one is one of the best horror movies ever made. Second one is also really great, and the third one is just okay. But I really like this slipcover. And I also picked up one that was a little bit weathered, and I think that gives a even better aesthetic to the slipcover. We've got the new A24 film Zola on Blu-ray. This movie is insane. Definitely one of those movies that you're going to want to take a shower after watching, but it is a wild ride, and I can't believe it was based on a bunch of tweets. And another A24 film that I picked up is The Green Knight on 4K. Visually stunning. This is like the fantasy equivalent of Blade Runner 2049, and I liked it better on rewatch, actually. I didn't really quite know what to feel about it when I saw it in the theater, but on rewatch I enjoyed it a lot more. And we have one of my favorite movies of the year so far, The Suicide Squad on 4K. I have almost no problems with this movie. It is so freaking good. James Gunn is just like a master at taking weird, obscure, nobody characters and just fleshing them out into like the most endearing things ever. He did that with Guardians, and now he does it with the Suicide Squad, and I may actually like this one better than Guardians, actually. So good. And the last new release that I got is incredibly rare, and I feel so lucky that I was able to pick this thing up. I pre-ordered it, and it came 2 weeks late, but I still got it. And that is Zack Snyder's Justice League Steelbook edition. This thing is super hard to find right now, and honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest fan of what's on the cover here, but it's better than the standard edition. I really wish they would have gone with like the black and white promo photos that they chose. I would have gotten that instead. As for back catalog new releases, I got The Thing on 4K. This might be John Carpenter's best movie ever. This movie is just scary, and I can definitely see why it is a horror classic. Brilliant use of practical effects in this film. I also got Unbreakable in 4K. This is one of the best transfers I've ever seen in 4K. It basically turns from it's always cloudy in Philadelphia to it's always sunny in Philadelphia. It's a whole new viewing experience with the 4K compared to the Blu-ray. I also got some Leica movies. The first one that I got was Paranorman from Family Dollar. I got this for like $6, and I really enjoyed it. I really like this movie, and I'm kind of tempted to get the new Shout Factory edition of this movie. But this edition right here is interesting because it has both the 3D and the standard 2D on the same Blu-ray disc, so it actually takes a while to load. And so I might keep this one just for that novelty alone. And then I did get the Shout Factory edition of Coraline. This one's even better, and this new Shout Factory transfer is just insane. And it also makes me think, why in the world didn't Shout Factory just put all these Leica movies on 4K? There's no reason for them not to be. I mean, they're all stop motion photo negative transfers, so yeah, what's stopping them? I got some free movies from Disney Movie Rewards. I redeemed enough points, so I got a few of them for free. One of them was Coco on 4K. I had been missing this, and I'm so glad I have this thing in 4K because this movie is just brilliantly visually stunning. Holy crap. The oranges and the purples pop so much in this movie. 4K is the only way to go with it. And I also got Monsters Inc. on Blu-ray. I had known this, and the weird thing is that this was less points to redeem than this thing. And this is like a beautiful 4K transfer, and this is just a standard Blu-ray for a movie that is almost 20 years old. So, oh well. So with Squid Game being a huge pop culture phenomenon, I thought I would finally get some South Korean horror movies in my collection that I have been trying to get forever. First one is I Saw the Devil. This is one of the most messed up movies I've ever seen. I know they're one that'll make you want to just take a shower. And I've also got The Wailing. Both of these movies are insane, honestly. I love that Squid Game has now brought attention to South Korean media in a big way, and I really hope a lot of people will end up checking this and other South Korean movies out. I got some used movies from Entertainment. First one I got was Fences with Denzel Washington. I remember seeing this in the theater, and I really liked this movie, and I can't wait to watch it again. Planet Earth, the BBC documentary nature series, one of the most gorgeous documentaries ever made. I love everything about this. I really wish this would get a 4K release. I also got the A-Team, but I don't know where it went, so I guess I can't show it off. Sorry. Now we've got some random Halloween pickups. First one I got was The Book of Life from Best Buy. It was like $6 or $7. I had never seen it. I watched it last night, and I thought it was okay. You know, I think Coco did the whole Day of the Dead thing a little bit better, but you know what? I admired the ambition of the film, of the animators behind this. This was really cool. I might check out Maya and the Three. Halloween 2018. I thought this movie was okay when I first saw it. I haven't rewatched it yet. And now that Halloween has passed, I'm not sure if I will rewatch it until maybe next year. But you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll watch it before like Halloween Kills comes out on Blu-ray, because I haven't seen Halloween Kills yet either. Criterion also had a flash sale, and so I got The Silence of the Lambs Criterion edition. I decided to go with the Criterion over the Kino Lorber 4K, and now I kind of regret that decision because, like, looking at the comparisons, I might have actually liked the Kino Lorber 4K more. But this one's got more special features, so I'm okay with it. And a while back, the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer came out, and I got hyped, so I picked up the Sam Raimi trilogy in 4K. This is actually pretty hard to find nowadays, but I got it for a decent price on eBay for new. And yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that pickup. Maybe I'll pick up the Andrew Garfield movies. I don't know yet. I don't really like those ones as much. Now this next one I have a big story about. So a while back I got, you know, an ad for like a flash sale from Family Dollar. They had like a bunch of anime movies on sale. So I picked up Origin Spirit of the Past for like $5. But then with shipping it was like $10. And then it took like 2 months to arrive at the destination, and that destination ended up being where I used to live. So I had to pay the residents who now live where I used to live to ship it to where I now live, and that was another $20. So I spent $30 on this movie, and then I watched it and it was terrible. This is trash. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about was actually the first thing I picked out of all these things. I watched this show earlier this year, and it is probably the best thing that I've seen this entire year, and that is Serial Experiments Lain. This is one of the top 3 anime shows of all time in my opinion. I honestly cannot believe how many things this show predicted, basically with the social media rise in pop culture. It basically depicted like every single behavior that humans would adapt with social media, like 10 years before social media was even a thing. So yeah, this is right up there with The Social Network in regards to importance in that medium, and it's also like way weirder than that, so super deep philosophical. Definitely check this thing out. This is the best thing that I've seen this entire year. That's everything I've gotten. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna get killed now. Okay, I'll stop joking about that. I'm insensitive. Don't cancel. Anyways, have a nice one.